Well, this may not be the video you guys are hoping to see. Probably you're wanting to see somebody who's all fired up and is, yep, there we go. Fired up and ready to kick ass. Well, I'm done kicking ass. I realized I came in. I did very well. I did make a difference. I gave information out there that I needed to give out. The thing is, I'm just, it's not time yet. That's what it is. It's not time. In the future, my charisma, my leadership qualities, everything that makes me great for what's coming will be needed. But as this chat says, not time yet. I thought it was. I made a mistake. For people's information, I have looked through various sources, various information, hoping to find an answer, hoping to find a way to, get through to people, or at least see how I was wrong. And in the end, I'm not really seeing how I'm wrong. Hello, Alaska Bob. I'm cleaning my glasses right now, sorry. When you get information, you go with it. Yeah. This is not a redact or a apology or anything like that. This is not something that a lot of people are probably hoping it will be. I did not mean to upset anybody, but I knew I did. I mean, it's just nature whenever you pretty much tell them to go for logic and to ignore religious bullshit. Religion is illogical if you look at it truly. And yes, there's so many people that are very passionate and are very popular, and they're going for religion like crazy. That is their right. That is the way that this country was originally built. And the aspect that anything that goes certain patriots believe, they kind of flip out. No, I have not been called out. I have not been attacked. I have not been even spoken harshly to. Sorry, filling up my vapor. I kind of realized it's not my time yet. Hello, Kimberly. When people stop trying to blame all the problems on a faceless entity, when people stop trying to blame all the problems, all the hardships on groups of people that are really high up, or people that they just got to blame somebody. When they stop that and they really look at the person or people that are really at fault, they're going to be in their bathroom looking in the mirror. That's the time that I might be able to come out again. Until then, I'm not going to waste my energy, my time, my effort speaking to the masses that will take everything and twist it around to a religious dogma or an ideology whenever they flat out are not looking at the mirror and saying, shit, I let this happen. Everything that's happened in my life, I live in subsidized housing. I've lost many jobs. I have a hell of a hard time finding work. I've had seizures. I've had a bicycle accident that totally messed up my innards. Guess what? I take full responsibility for all that. I don't sit here and look and say, oh, that's a evil sign, or throw up things like that. No. Hello, Sherry. Yeah, you guys might not like this show. This is my farewell show. Until the time is right for me to come back. I'm waiting for a time when humanity wakes up and realizes self-responsibility. That's the time that we can make things better. That's the time we can actually get things going and changing things. But sitting here blaming other groups, blaming other people, oh, they said this, that's bad, or attacking others, or that, no. Look at what you have done to cause the problem and what you can do to fix it. That's what I'm doing. Right now, the best thing I can do to fix any problems out there is to disappear for a while. And nobody has pressured me. Nobody has even talked to me about doing this. I honestly just came to the realization. I absolutely love the patriotic community, but as long as it's a popularity contest group, you believe the stuff we believe and you're in, you agree with us, you're in. If you don't agree with us, well, we're going to kind of push you out. I understand that there's a lot of people attacking the patriotic community that I had been part of. And I understand there's a reason why they get paranoid and get overzealous on distancing themselves from people. No. You don't distance yourself. You go harder. When a child acts up, starts crying, like with my Garion here, when I'm changing his diaper, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like having a shitty diaper. But he doesn't like whenever I'm changing the diaper either, because, well, I kind of constrict his feet very gently, and he usually slips his feet out from my grasp because I'm not holding on tight. So I have to hold on a bit tighter, and he doesn't like that. But you know what? The diaper gets changed. The diaper gets changed, and his life is better. You don't just, oh, guess what? This is getting really difficult. I'm going to distance myself from things. If a child is having issues like the diaper thing, you keep on going until it's fixed. You don't just go, okay, I give up on this child and they don't want their diaper changed. Keep the people in that are actually good for you. And yeah, I know AXJ and a lot of other things have been happening. It's a bad thing. And Spitfire, nice to see you here. Nice to see. I know I've made a difference, but I can't do it anymore. I really can't, because one, I'm really busy with Garion. Two, I'm seeing, I'm listening to videos. I'm looking at Staff Sergeant Mo because she disappeared for a while because of her chronic condition and all that. I'm seeing how everybody is attacking everybody, and this is not the time for me. I'm still going to be teaching people around my community where I can. Hell, we had a nursing specialist, is it none? We had a home visit from a nursing specialist. And I told her a few things that I had learned from you guys, from the patriotic community. And I flat out, and she was amazed, and I told her honestly, do not just trust me on this. Go and do your own research. I told her about the flavor enhancers that Pepsi, Kraft, and many other companies are using. Oops, sorry. Microphone in this thing. She actually was kind of scared because of it. And I told her, go research. And she goes, oh, I will. And that's what I do. Whenever I get passionate, I tell people to research anyways. But I can't do the videos anymore, honestly. Not right. It's not my time yet. And I know everybody's wanting me to keep going and keep being my passionate person. And I'll jump on to other shows every once in a while if you want. I just am not going to do any of the I'm not going to make my own videos, guys. I'm going to keep my videos up. I originally had thought about just taking them all down. And today I'm not really that sleep deprived, so I'm actually able to think through. And yeah, I don't realize because I'm too busy working with my son, working with my wife, getting her apple juice, getting her compression socks on. Oh gosh, she's got like a list this fucking high of stuff I need to help her with because she's still recuperating from the C-section. And it's fine. I'm doing it because I love her. I love you guys too, and I'm stepping back for a while. There will be a time that I come back out, full swing. I just need to stop, watch things for a while, and pick my time to come out and really hit home. Because we cannot be doing this infighting. Right now, yeah, I guess in a way I am ducking and covering. Because right now, friendly fire isn't. It's a simple word. Friendly fire isn't. You start attacking your friends and everything because they say things you don't want, or they're acting strange, or something like that. That gets an issue, and you're no longer friends with them. They become the enemy. We don't need enemies. We got enough enemies. What we need are friends. I have already taken a lot of the Facebook, actually almost all of them, the Facebook groups off of my Facebook. I'm keeping all my friends I've had there, so I'll be able to still see what you guys have posted and stuff. If anybody wants to add, it's Sentinel Links Savad. But I'm not, I guess in a way, I've lost my fire. If you look at it that way, I've stopped believing in what we're doing here. Not because I'm not making a difference, not because I don't think it's people are waking up. I've lost my fire because I feel it is not the right time. And that's why this is titled Not the Right Time, or what? Not the Time. Sorry. I am slightly sleep deprived, but not that much. I absolutely, I'm right now listening to Spitfire's show from last night. Interesting. I listened to Mike's show this morning, and I'm planning to listen to Damien and everything I'm still watching, listening. People get pissed at my views. I really don't give a shit on that. My views are my views. And if I hurt somebody's feelings for it because of what I said, because I'm not a religious person, or I don't think that infighting is actually anything more than a whole bunch of retarded babies fucking shitting on each other, then I'm sorry. That's really not my fault, because I'd rather look at finding a community that's willing to work together, willing to do things, and stop just talking about it, but start planning, start getting things going. Yeah, waking people up. That's fine. Wake people up. Hell, I've woken up a few people, probably in the dozens. No, okay, maybe 2, 3 dozen, but still. The thing is, I don't want. Well, I'm trying to figure out the proper way of saying this. No, Spitfire, you didn't. You. Yeah, I know. They said the it's not the right time in Oregon and it didn't work out. But I'm not putting up a false flag. I'm not putting up a get together and it's not the right time kind of thing. What can I offer? I'm sitting here ranting and raving, and already I've got like Lori. She said watch 6 minutes of my last show, and nope, not watching anymore because I was bashing religion. I'm sorry. I think religion is retarded. Jeff Hayes told me to read his book. I read his book, the chapters he wanted. I really focused on it because I was hoping to find answers. I didn't find the answers. What I found was a huge conspiracy theory, a huge conspiracy that's happening, but all of it's based on one set religion, basically. And that doesn't make any logical sense to me, because religion is illogical. It's there, but it is illogical. I've got Mike wondering if I'm pissed off at him. I'm not pissed off at him. There's nothing I need to talk to about anybody on this. This is me. I'm a fucking asshole. My pussy's meowing. Anyways, yeah, I'm into spirituality too, but I don't sit there and see a triangle as an automatic bad sign. And if you want to look at how bad I am, here's something that's really bad. When I was a kid, I found my personal symbol. I think I was about 14 or 15 years old. I was sitting in the shower, nice and hot, relaxed. I hit a really high, deep meditative state. Didn't even know what meditation was back then. And I found my personal symbol. It's an eye with 2 comets circling it. One comet's dark, one comet's light. Guess what? That's the yin yang and the all-seeing eye that stands for knowledge. Effectively, I looked at it as a way of a balanced knowledge. That's what I'm looking at. That is what I'm looking for. I'm an Aquarius. Yes, I know that's astrology. Guess what? Aquarians look on both sides of the any argument. Hell, I'm looking on the sides of the AXJ's argument. They're butt hurt. They want to get money. They're poor. They're scam artists. They're con artists. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. But it's human nature. Human nature is despicable in the end. It's that simple. Okay. All right. I'll send you a link, Spitfire. This time I am on Google, so add. Yeah, he wants to come in. Yeah. Oh, with it. I'll just copy the link. AXJs are scumbags, and I will agree with that 100%. trying to get Spitfire here. I'm sending him a message. And Spitfire, I have no problems you coming in. I have to be talked out of this because, seriously, this is kind of my decision. But you know what? Out with it. Uh-oh. There, Darian. Yeah. One of my pride and joys. This channel is another pride and joy. I'm just kind of choosing right now. Yes, I know the owner is a convicted of child porn. Yes, I know, but that's human fucking nature. That's the issue. Human fucking nature is despicable. If you, I mean, a lot of people try to look the best in people. That's great. I see the worst.
Female locker room.
Yeah, that's one of the worst. No. The thing is, I see the worst, and I realize that pretty much all human beings have depravity in their soul completely. It's just whether they choose to go on it or not. That's me. And no, Sherry, I did not mean that way at all. I'm saying that sitting there saying you believe what I believe, or you're going to get thrown away, or I mean the infighting. That's what I'm really talking about. Is the infighting is like a bunch of retarded babies shitting on each other. That's all I'm seeing it as. That's all I'm seeing it as. I'd rather not sit there and argue and fight with people. I really wouldn't. And I think, yeah, I did give Spitfire the link. This was going to be short. I didn't even think you guys would jump in like that fast.
You're making a show.
Yeah, I'm making a show, so everybody's like, what does he got to say? Well, I mean, if I wasn't loving the Patriot community and everything, if I wasn't hard into it, why would I have made something like this? I redesigned it. I added the stars and the 3% and the blue. I absolutely love the patriarch community. I'm still going to be listening. I'm still going to be watching. I'm still going to be figuring out what's happening. I'm waiting for the right time for me to jump in and say, hey, it's we can sit here and talk. We can sit here and argue and fight and attack this group and that group. And yes, I know there are elitists out there and they're going to destroy us. That is their whole plan. But that's the key. As my wife put it, only if you let them. You can wake up 90% of the population. The thing is, they have poisoned us and brainwashed us to the point that nobody's going to take any action. 248-254-0739. Yes, please. Let me see who it is.
Hello? One moment.
What do we got?
Spitfire.
It's Spitfire. Oh, hold on. All right, Spitfire. She handed me the phone back. What's up?
Oh, send me a link on Facebook if you can, man. I want to come in and give you some words of support.
Okay, I'll send you a link on Facebook.
All right, brother.
All right.
I only have a little bit of time, but
Yeah.
I'm going to come in and tell you some words of encouragement. And your name on my phone is Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, but it is John Davis. But anyway.
That name sounds like a founding father.
Yeah.
Anyway, send me a link on Facebook. I'll come join you, man.
All right. I'm going to Facebook and I'm going to give him a link on it. Let's see, where is he? Oh, there's Jeff Hayes, but now let's go. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I sent him through Google Hangouts, but he doesn't get on that very often. You know, it is extremely difficult and irritating to constantly see my face. I don't know how you guys handle it. I really don't. And she's trying to show him off over and over again.
He's just trying to show off.
He's doing the Superman thing. You see that? Yeah, that's Garion. That's my son. That is a young patriot that I'm going to focus on getting him up and going. And Eric Spitfire. Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
And there goes Eric Spitfire. You know, that pizza truck, you know. He is a very happy baby. A lot of people are surprised that he's so
Apparently
calm.
the NSA had to lick my ball.
Yeah, there we are again.
It takes me back to say off balls.
Yeah, I know. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not giving up. And welcome back. Third time's a charm? Okay, maybe fourth time's a charm.
Off balls.
Okay. In, out, in, out. In. Okay, now this has turned into a porn. It keeps on going to the old in, out, huh? Anyways.
Oh, God.
I'm not discouraged, guys. I'm just seeing clearly that this is... All right, can we get a sentence through with you here this time?
It says I'm having authentication issues. Apparently, they want to continue to wash my balls like a golf ball cleaner. NSA.
Oh, there you go.
Appreciate
Put
that.
an extra quarter in there for the vibration.
Dude, here's what I was saying. One thing that I always liked about you, man, is that when you went out and talked to people, you actually you showed yourself, so they could see the emotion in your eyes. They could see the emotion in your face. There's a big difference between coming on and being a avatar and being a human being, and that's important. And when you talk about religion, you know, religion, I cannot stand the word religion. Spirituality. How about this? How about instead of having all these huge religion beliefs, how about you just do what's right and be a good person? That's a big part of it. Just that, basically being a good person. Are you a new father now, Lynx? Is that your first child?
Yep, that's my first son. Yep.
Perspective, which is why it is so important that people like you and others that actually had the balls to come out, show their face, give their real name, and fight this war need to stay in it. As I said, you can say the time is not now. That's what they said in Oregon, though. And they got fucked because of it. The time is now. Your town is being raped and pillaged. I have people on the ground there still right now, Lynx. Tell me what's going on there. I'm preaching to the choir. I know that. But the time is now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to have balance, though. See, once this is all we do and nothing else 24/7, you're fucked. You will go insane with the evil that's out there. So you have to have balance, too. Now you've added a huge balance factor in your life. A child. And I hear you talk about that child all the time, Lynx. So I'm here to encourage you to continue doing what you're doing. You know, I've been in this a long time. Infighting, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's stupid, but it's part of the game, and it's never going to stop. And the more ground you gain, the higher you get in the game, the more the infighting increases, because the more people want to connect with you. Now you don't just have 5 or 10 trolls attacking you. Now you have 500 to 1,000 trolls attacking you, right? So it never ends. It just, you know what I mean? It just grows. But as the trolls grow, so does your knowledge and your wisdom in this game. And when I see true patriotic warriors falling off, I feel like it's my job as a true patriotic warrior to come over and frickin' put you back on the horse and say, man, you're doing frickin' incredible. I mean, you came in at a time when your town was under siege. Okay, I still haven't gotten a visit by the FBI myself. You have. So I mean, you see what I'm saying, Lynx? You're right.
I did it stupidly, though. I should have said, "Do you have a warrant?" Man, but I had no idea. I even saw Chris Ann Hall's show about any officer comes to you, ask if they got a warrant. If not, don't say anything. Even if they got a warrant, don't say anything until a lawyer's present. I'm sitting here going, wow, I was retarded.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest, okay? In hindsight, that's easy to say, okay? But when you and the FBI's at your door and you're watching all these patriots get carted off to prison without bail, maybe it's best to maybe talk to them a little bit. It worked out for you, didn't it?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah, it all
Because
depends.
they might have something in the background waiting for me.
Aren't trolls though?
Oh wait, they have something in the background for all of us, considering they're always listening to all of our phone conversations, our emails, all the posts we do.
That's what I mean. It's never going to end. In hindsight, with the FBI visit, though, quite honestly, it's very easy to judge as we sit back. Myself personally, I just wouldn't answer the door. You know what I mean? I mean, that comes with experience. That's all.
Yeah.
But in order to gain experience, you have to keep doing it. And once you woke up, once you started doing this, there's no turning back. You can pretend like it's possible to turn back, but there isn't. There's no way.
Oh no,
You wouldn't have got
I'm not going back into the machine.
Well,
I'm
you
not.
said, you can't, and you're not going to do it anymore. And I'm here to tell you, I'm asking you, I'm begging you to continue doing it. You be you. That's all you need to do. Be you. On a Saturday night, there's people here listening to you. Me, I never get on random broadcasts, ever. I haven't done it in probably a year. But I was just online. I happened to see that you were coming on. I said, I need to go talk to Lynx. I haven't spoke with him in a while. You know, that freedom fighter group, that's not even a group anymore. So how big of a deal is it not being in that group anymore? Does that make sense? So sometimes instead of looking at a situation and going, thinking we know what's going on, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. And if you just stay true to who you are, you do you with a good heart, as a good person, you'll be fine. You know what I mean? Just stay the course. People, there's crazy shit going on around me constantly, Lynx. But you know what? The show must go on, and I just keep on keeping on. And that's all we can do. And obviously,
All right.
people want you to keep on keeping on, Lynx, because they wouldn't be watching right now if not.
I did not get on this to get my ego stroked or anything, but you have
Well, I'm
convinced
not.
me.
I could name a whole bunch of things that you're doing wrong and it's fucked up too.
Oh,
but why would I?
yeah.
And as you could
I
mean,
agree.
we're humans. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When I hear those
But I
words
will
as a
admit
coach. You know what I mean? As a coach, as a fighter, coaching warriors, I felt the need to jump on immediately and tell you to continue. If it's once a week, it's once a week. You said earlier you were waking people up. You woke somebody up in your own town. That's more than a lot of people do on these webcasts and on the computers. Because let's face it, most of the people that are listening, 95%, and that's probably a low estimate, are already awake.
True.
They already know what we're talking about. There's not a lot of people that are coming in here going, I'm brand new awake. Show me the way. And when those people come in, generally they're trolls. They're lying.
Spitfire, here's a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Aren't trolls converts in waiting?
Say that again.
She asked, aren't trolls converts in waiting?
Yeah, it depends on the trolls. See, there's a lot of mentally ill people out there. There's a lot of people that can be swayed very easily. And there's a lot of evil people out there. And those people, until they decide to have a spiritual awakening, no, there's no way to sway them. That'd be like trying to sway me into believing that 9/11 was not an inside job. That'd be like trying to sway me into believing that Lavoy Finicum deserved to get shot. That'd be like trying to sway me into believing that Sandy Hook really happened. You know, there might be a tiny portion of them that can be, but for the most part, no. And that's why I go after them with reckless abandon. I will fuck them up with truth. Because there might be somebody new coming in who has no clue. And they might find them before they find us. And that's why we need to stop them. The infighting, like I said, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? We're unable to form even real, in real life, human interactions anymore. This is as close. This is considered a human interaction right here with me and you right now, Links.
Well,
But it's
considering
not.
how many thousands of miles we are away.
Right. It's through a computer. You know what I mean? Here's one of my big problems that I have. And I hope this doesn't sound like I'm being too much of a dick, but
Go ahead. I'm
my
an
big
asshole.
problems is, and this is no offense to anybody, because I consider a lot of the people that visit my shows, a lot of the people that I speak with, like you and I, very close. But to call each other family, especially when most of us have never even had an interaction like Lynx and I are having right now on a computer screen, not even in real life. To call that family, really, come on. We need to wake up a little more, because I have found people that I never really talked to that much face to face, if you want to call this face to face. And they fucking stabbed me in the back. The first thing Pete Santilli told me,
Don't trust anybody.
don't trust me. I wouldn't trust you to run the station and do live streaming for me if you trust me, because you're a fucking idiot if you do. And I'm not going to trust you either. And I told him, dude, if you turn out to be freaking a turncoat, I'm going to kick you in the balls 15 times. And we laughed about it. But that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, people like myself and Pete Santilli, we trust each other now. I'm pretty sure after the shit hits the fan, now that he's in a freaking cell for almost 3 months now, I would say I pretty much trust that he's not a sellout. And I think that because I'm carrying the torch still, and I'm carrying the message, I'm pretty sure he knows I'm not either. So we proved ourselves. But Lynx, honestly, you have a lot to prove, not to us, not to me, to yourself. If that makes sense.
It does make sense, and I will do a show every Saturday then.
That is awesome. That is awesome, because we're having more shows drop off than are coming on. You know what I mean? I'm seeing more drop off than there is increase, and we need to continue to increase. They're increasing their attacks. They're increasing the chemtrails. They're increasing the shit. They're arresting women now who were there taking pictures. You see this shit at the Bundy Ranch? Just arrested 2 women. They were taking pictures at the Bundy Ranch. So I ask you once again, Brother Link, and then I got to bail. I'm going to ask you one question. If the time is not now, then when?
Now,
You're doing it. You're not
it'll
doing
have
it
to
for
be
you.
now.
Look behind you. That's what you're doing it for.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
That's why I refuse to let patriotic warriors frickin' say the time is not now. You know the time's now. I know you do. But at the same time, you have a family. You have other responsibilities. Yes, we all do. You know what I mean? I think people forget that sometimes. That we, as patriotic warriors, I put more time into doing this than I do my job. And I don't get paid a dime for this. Contrary to what some trolls might be saying. You know,
hey, go talk to Mike. He's making $200K a year, right?
He's right. Not only is he making $200K, but he's the hottest man in alternative media too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, Lynx, I just wanted to say we still got lots of love for you. We miss you. It's great to see you back broadcasting. I will listen to this probably tomorrow because I'm on my way out.
All right. Thank you for jumping on Spitfire, and thank you for Patriotic Railroad. Because we get this locomotive going strong enough, nothing's going to stop it.
Yes, sir, and keep on keeping on. You make sure you do that, Brother Lynx.
I'll still be my asshole self then.
Hey, you do you. As long as you're fighting the good fight and fighting against these evil forces who are not only trying to hijack our government, but hijack this entire planet. We're winning. Only by this much now. We need as many patriotic warriors like yourself as we can get right now. And I appreciate you taking the time with a newborn child on Saturday nights to come out and speak your piece. Okay, we can all have different views. We can all have different beliefs. That's what makes us unique. As long as our heart is pure, as long as we are just a basic good person, as long as we're in this for humanity, then we're doing the right thing. And I know you'll continue to do it too. And I know every time you look at that child, you'll know why you're doing this. Love you, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
No problem, Spitfire. Thank you.
Peace. And welcome to the resistance.
Oh, well, what's up, little guy, huh? He's not too happy right now. The pinky, extremely good pacifier, I have found out. It's like a nipple. Well, guys, I was actually going to have this as my farewell thing until it was time. Looks like that's not going to happen. Spitfire
Re-energized you.
didn't re-energize me, just gave me kind of a different perspective on it. I mean, I'm going to talk about things. I may not have a whole bunch of crap loads of information for people, but I will say what I feel, what I'm thinking. I'll be me. I'll be the asshole. And I'll just be, yeah. I'll be doing this for him, mainly. And you guys, of course, but he's my main focus. I do need to get the truth out. The problem is I'm cautious about what I'm saying. Because, I mean, if you look at it truthfully, the old saying of the victors write history, all of our history books, all of the information that we can go and find out, even if we're archaeologists, we go and find out the victors, the ones who won the war or won the conflict, are the ones that have decided who was the bad people, who were the good people. And right now, we are at a conflict. The only way to make sure that our freedom, the only way to make sure that our children, our families, our grandchildren, and hundreds of generations later still have a chance at life and freedom is to make sure we are the victors. And I guess in a way, I am one of the people that is helping us win a victory, little by little. So and if you look at it, history books, even the Bible, the Quran, the all the other religious books, they were written by victors too. When the Spanish Inquisition was happening, they didn't consider themselves evil. When the Crusades were happening, they didn't consider themselves evil. Hell, I was listening to Bilal here, talking about how most of the Islamic Muslims are secretly, quietly supporting Daesh because the Quran actually says that is within their rights to do what they have been doing. You know, that's a victor thing. We won, so now we can say this. I mean, after shit hits the fan, and really hits the fan, and I'm talking not only, and this is not a religious, this is something that I have seen over and over again throughout my life. After shit hits the fan, and the world basically, in a way, explodes and implodes on itself. Not physically, but metaphysically. Right now, I truly believe what most people call magic, which I just call energy, is in a way dormant. And it's going to explode open soon. And that's going to cause some major problems. And there's going to be a lot of people dead. And it's going to cause a lot of issues. I'm going to win. Because I've been preparing for a very long time. I'm staying out of the infighting. I am going to stay out of the infighting. I'm just going to be an asshole. I'm going to say what I see, and people don't like it. They can attack me all they want. I'm not going to go after AXJ because AXJ, I'm letting Mike and all them others go after AXJ. Lori, Mike, Jeff, Eric, Damien, everybody. You know? Let them do them. If they want to put their spiritual twist on things, then they can. I'm going to stay logical. I am going to stay looking at things with my eyes wide open. I am not going to put the veil of belief, the veil of I don't want to see how fucked the world is. I'm not going to put it on. I refuse to. Because, yeah, and I even picked this. This is what I wipe my glasses with. But I picked this because this is a very nice scene. But in my opinion, this is what religion is. It's really nice, but you can't see through it. You can't see the truth. That's my view. That's my view. Douglas, nice to see you. Guys, I'm going to have to get off here now, but I'm still going to do shows. I'm going to talk. I'm going to just let you guys see me as me. I'm going to tell you the stuff I learned that's fucked up. I'm going to watch these shows. I'm going to give my my interpretations, my views on some of the things they talk about. I'm going to try to find some information, but I can't focus on that. Right now, this is my life, right now. And sorry if any of you hate this, but my life is, I wake up, I get on the computer, check my Facebook, check my emails, and I got the nice little iPad mini. I can check Hangouts there too. But then I get on Fallout 4, an extremely awesome video game. Reason I play video games is I am actually bloodthirsty. I want to hurt. I want to maim. I want to kill. The video games distract me and calm me down. Then, after playing the games for a while, I hear little guy starting to cry. I hit escape, which is the pausing of the game. I go over there, and I absolutely love him. Even, I will admit, I got the shittiest job. The shittiest job. As I said before, she breastfeeds, I change diapers. We tried it the other way around, but Garion got a hairball. See? Hairball. Anyways. I go change the diaper. And I burp him. Evidently, I'm a really good burper. Should I put that on my resume? What, he needs burped again? All right, come here. You guys are going to have to see me burp him. That's your fault. Hey, big guy. Come on. Anyways, basically, guys, I will play Fallout 4 to keep focused and keep thinking on things. I'm listening to the shows on the iPad mini. I'm working on the baby blankets, which is our only income. Yes, he's small. Tomorrow he's going to be a full month old. Hey, big guy. You're not going to burp from me, are you, this time? You don't want it verbalized. I see. But oh, what is it? It's almost there, or you just okay? This guy is the main thing I do. I mean, I have no problems in hitting pause on my video game, and I used to have problems with that. I don't have problems with that anymore. Not because of this guy. Really? You're squiggly. All right, back to mom. But guys, my days every day is I'm also looking for some type of work. The school here is hiring for janitors, I think. So I'm thinking about going there. I listen to the shows. There's sometimes I can't listen to the shows all the way through. He's crying or I get distracted or something. I try my best to listen to the shows. I care about the community. I can't just disappear from them. I was planning to keep watching. So this is not going to be farewell. This is going to be video cutbacks from every day at 2 to sometime on Saturday when I have time or whenever Gary decides he's going to let us do something because he falls asleep. My wife actually complained to me yesterday that we don't have us time anymore. I looked at her straight in the eyes and I go, we're parents. Until he's about 6 or 7 years old, we're not going to have us time at all. But then she clarified that us time is like watching our shows that we like to watch. And I'll list them out. You got Grimm, you've got Doctor Who, you've got The Flash, you've got The Arrow, you've got Supergirl. I'm really big on superheroes. We got magicians, and yes, I will admit I watch Lucifer. It's a damn good show. It's great. It's funny. It's entertaining because I don't deal with that aspect of some people's reality. So what? I watch it. My life is not hiding from truth. Everybody's sitting there talking about the Mandela effect and the ley lines, and they're like, "Wow, this is amazing." You know what? I was learning about those back when I was about 18 years old. I was learning in-depth information about those in previous lives. I am for the corruption and the big the plan, as Jeff puts it. Yes, I'm still new. I'm basically in first grade. But when it comes to ley lines and stuff like that, I'm
College.
I'm actually in college basically because I've learned so much and it's in here and a lot of it I can't tell anybody. I can't even tell my wife, which is annoying. So in the end, guys, I'm me. I'm very artistic, patriotic me, and I know I'm proud of this. This is an awesome mask. I absolutely love this damn thing. I might take a picture of this and put it as my icon from now on. That would be awesome, I think. I do like the 3% flag. I'm not leaving, guys. Spitfire did the coaching thing, and yeah. I just got tired of the infighting. I got tired of constantly hearing this is this, this is that, and there is no other way. Spitfire actually let me know that my view is needed. And because it's needed is the reason I'm here. The reason I will keep on being here. And if I can't do Saturday, I will do a quick little video explaining why, and I'll do another day or something. But I will have to say, seek the truth, speak the truth, and be the truth. And wake the nation.